They have been leading the way for inclusion in the Charleston arts community, and backed by popular demand, their annual summer performance is just a couple of months away. Let's welcome back Sierra Garland, Executive Director of Heart's Inclusive Arts Community, and Heartist Thomas Humanitsky. Thank you both so much for being here with us today.
Of course, thanks for having us.
The Low Country looks forward to your guys' performances every year, so tell us what's on tap for this July.
Yeah, you want to talk about our show?
Let's see,
What's it called?
It's called Feedback Rumors.
Rumors, and it's not spelled out rumors.
No.
RMRS. RS.
Okay,
Yeah.
so tell me about what this show is all about.
It's like a behind the music type documentary about this pop band.
Okay, a pop band, and you're playing
Mark.
Mark, so tell me about Mark.
Like, he's kind of like the lead singer.
Okay, and this is your guys' original musical.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Wow.
We were talking about music, and we're always so interested in exploring different genres of storytelling. And we had the idea of, like, what if we went behind the story of a band that doesn't actually exist, and we created this dramatic scenario that people are still talking about years and years later. So we got Feedback Rumors.
Oh, how exciting. And how long have you guys been in rehearsals for this?
Actually, this one not as long as usual.
Okay.
Typically, we are writing the show and coming up with the ideas towards the late fall and winter before we do it for the next summer. But this year, the schedule and the concept, it was a little bit behind the ball. So we really started in earnest our rehearsals about 2 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, the Heartist just must be even that talented, where you don't even need to have all the rehearsals and everything. Thomas, is this your first time in one of the musicals for Heart?
No, it's actually my third time, actually.
Oh, so you're a pro at this point.
Yeah.
It's nothing to you. So, Sierra, for our audience who may not be familiar, tell us about what Heart is all about.
Heart is an inclusive art studio, just like our name suggests. We are a multidisciplinary art studio for adults with disabilities. So our summer musical is an example of our performing arts program, but we also do visual arts together. We do music together, all kinds of creative endeavors. We just get into whatever we feel like.
Yeah, and from the visual arts side, you guys have your first time being in a juried exhibition for Piccolo
Yes.
Spoleto. First of all, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
a huge accomplishment. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's very exciting. We created these 3 large-scale tactile pieces last summer as a part of our exhibition at the Park Circle Gallery. And the concept behind that exhibition was being able to engage with the art in multiple senses. So you can and are invited to touch the artwork as well. But these are large pieces that all go together and were created collaboratively with everyone in our studio. So yeah, they've been at our studio and being admired by our passersby for quite some time. And we decided to submit it into the Piccolo Spoleto juried exhibition, and we're accepted, which is just tremendous for us. It's the first time that we've had this honor.
Yeah, and I'm sure it won't be the last.
I certainly hope not.
Huge accomplishment. And so, these next few months, you guys have a lot going on. In addition to Piccolo Spoleto and your Feedback Rumors performance, you guys take an annual vacation.
Yeah.
You guys are going to Tennessee this year. So tell us about the reason for this. What can people expect if they go on this vacation?
Yeah, it's a way for us to have time together in a more casual setting, in a more relaxed way, so that we can create memories together, and we have sort of this shared experience to pull from when we're looking for creative outlets. It's a lot of fun, and by the time we get through all of the work we've done over the summer, we really need vacation together.
Yeah, and I feel like it might be a silly question. Tennessee is beautiful, but why did you choose Tennessee?
Well, yes, it is beautiful, but the big draw is Dollywood.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna spend a day there, and I've been there before, but I've always been so impressed with how accessible the park is. And despite being on top of a mountain, they've really gone out of their way to make sure that it's accessible to everyone, and it's a really cool time. And we haven't been to a theme park together since Disney 3 years ago, so
it's time.
We're overdue.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, Thomas, Sierra, thank you so much for joining us today. And before we let you go, Thomas, what is your favorite thing about being a Heartist?
Let's see. I like to perform, and I also like to draw as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Thomas, Sierra, thank you both
Yeah.
again. Feedback Rumors is going to be at the Charleston Music Hall in downtown Charleston, July 13th at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6. And Sierra, where can we go to learn more information?
heartsc.org.
heartsc.org. Wonderful. Thank you both so much again.
Thank you.
We're back in 2 minutes.